In this video, I will tell you all about the new Patchouli Paris from Guerlain, a new L'Art de la Matière scent released in 2024. I have here an official sample. If you'd like to learn more about this scent, then please stay tuned. I got this sample with my order on the Guerlain website, where I bought Guerlain Vetiver Parfum directly from the source because I love that scent, and I chose Patchouli Paris as one of the free samples. I like patchouli very much. My absolute favorite in the world is Coromandel from Chanel. Nothing can beat that. It's just my perfect patchouli scent on the planet of Earth, and each time when I see a nice patchouli scent released from a famous house, they get my attention. So this is 2 milliliter awesome bottle, miniature bottle, so tester that I got from Guerlain. The juice, it has a very nice color. I think you can see it's a bit purple. I already tried it previously. I have a bit of an opinion ready made. Let's spray. The sprayer is extremely good on these little tiny things. So, oh, that's so nice, guys. It has this wet dirt in the forest patchouli, almost psychedelic from Jovoy style, like in your face, very strong patchouli. Some peachy aldehydes in the background. They are there, like from the beginning you just get hit with this awesomeness, which is hard to describe if you don't have the chance to actually try it yourself from a sample or from a bottle in a boutique. This patchouli takes no prisoners. So like literally right now I'm immersed in this wet forest after the rain, when the earth is a bit wet, it's a bit musky. It's just so awesome. It's a blend done by Delphine Jelk to perfection. The patchouli is almost animalic. So when I sprayed this scent the first time, I tell you, I thought, so it gave me the impression that there might be some wood in here. You have this almost skanky wood in this start. This is a scary start somehow for someone who is not used with niche perfumery, with very strong, bold scents. This will put you off. The Patchouli Paris is a very unique, strong patchouli style of scent, and it evolves. It works. So this has notes like aldehydes, patchouli, iris, musk, ambergris, and vanilla. I thought that maybe this very dark animalic start when you spray it might also be the ambergris, because the ambergris has also a bit of an animalic smell depending where it was fished, like on the shore. So, and while I was making my notes, my little script for this, I realized we have a reason to celebrate. Guerlain is very busy. Delphine Jelk is very busy. I have not heard anything from Thierry Vassa, so I guess he's just roaming around the world to find new materials somewhere, or maybe buy a new farm for Guerlain, like flower farm or fruits farm somewhere. They are very busy and they are releasing a lot of scents recently, which is a good news for perfume lovers, so like me, to see Guerlain with scent after scent after scent. There is also now a new scent released, Amber Samira, which I already put my name down for a sharing on Parfumo. Whenever it's available, I will get a sample to see how that is. It has awesome notes, so I'm very curious also about that one. So back to us. Patchouli Paris reveals the dazzle and magnetism of Parisian nights. That's written on the Guerlain website. The Seine, so the river crossing Paris, blushing and pulsating in a fresh, lively shiver of aldehydes and musks. That's the marketing text that you find on the Guerlain website, and I think it's true. It is a very interesting and changing and dark and mysterious style of scent. It says that it starts strong with aldehydes, almost as a shiver across the skin. I don't know if I agree with that. I didn't get any shiver with these aldehydes, just a bit of repulsion because the start is very animalic and very strong. And even if I'm used with such strong animalic scents, it also was a bit too much for me. So spray it with caution if you go to a boutique to not get the wrong impression. Just this earthy, patchouli, bit of sweetness from these aldehydes, because the aldehydes as a note, they tend to have this peachy smell. Chanel is very famous to use these aldehydes. Chanel No. 5 is a famous aldehydes perfume, and in here there isn't a similarity between them. So the start is quite animalic for me, and you feel some sort of an earthy patchouli too in the same time. That's a good thing, because if you are a patchouli lover, you will be well served with this scent, but in about half an hour to an hour, it will change to a velvety, musky, a bit powdery skin scent. So this will not have a huge sillage like most of the French perfumes. So French perfumery is about close encounters. It's about a scent that you have close to your skin, not like to announce your presence. Like this is my number one patchouli scent in the world, and this is the Guerlain Patchouli Paris. This is by no means a replacement for Coromandel. Coromandel is the reference. Coromandel is the patchouli, in my opinion, in my books. In here, I think that the patchouli is not the main actor. So this has the name Patchouli Paris, but by the way the story is on the website and the way they want to portray this scent, this development of the scent, I think something on the lines of Midnight in Paris would have been a better name. But as we know, this Van Cleef and Arpels, they have already a Midnight in Paris, which has been discontinued, but I think they still have the name registered for them, so they couldn't use Midnight in Paris. That's why they used Patchouli Paris. But if you want a patchouli, Coromandel is for you, Psychedelic is for you, Monsieur from Frederic Malle is for you, Patchouli Paris, under consideration of course, but it's not the go-to patchouli in my opinion. This is for a lady who likes the good things in life, who likes quality, who likes luxury, why not? After quite a while, so 4 or 5 hours in dry down, because it will last a very long time as a skin scent, it gives me hints of Gris Dior, which is also patchouli scent from Dior, from the sister company of Guerlain. Yeah, just to give you an idea almost in which direction this one evolves. As a whole, it's a very well blended release. Somehow this will make happy people who are patchouli lovers, but also people who don't really like so much the patchouli. So it's kind of to please both worlds, I think. So let's go to the conclusion. What about longevity and sillage? This has a strong sillage, has a bold start. It will start very strong, very boldly. After a while it gets toned down, very close to the skin, and it's a full day scent. I sprayed this sample when I got my box a few days ago. It lasted the whole day. So from this regard, it's a long-lasting scent, but very shy, very close to the skin, let's say. What about versatility? This is a classy, strong, powdery smell for all the occasions. So if you like to dress well and go to the opera, to meet friends, to go to an interview, to go to work, to travel, this is literally signature scent worthy perfume. For a lady, I think for a man it's a bit too light. If you're a man liking patchouli Paris, most likely will not scratch that itch. So what about seasons? This is nice for colder seasons in the city. So when you dress a bit, you have a jacket and you spray this one and maybe on a scarf, and you go in the city in the very nice atmosphere with friends, with family, maybe in Paris, but also somewhere else. I think it will be as awesome. As a score, I will give this scent an 8 out of 10. I think it's a unique scent, quite overpriced, but likable, special for a lady who only has a few perfumes. So this is a special scent. This will be a nice addition to your collection. Only if you have just a few, you are missing some sort of a dark patchouli inspired scent. This doesn't have in here, to my nose, patchouli as the main note, is not the main actor in this movie. I hope you liked my description of the new scent from L'Art de la Matière called Patchouli Paris from Guerlain. Please let me know in the comments below if you had the chance to try this awesomeness before, and if yes, how do you like it, and if it's one of your favorites or not. And I hope to see you soon on the channel again. Stay healthy. Talk soon, guys. Bye bye.